So let's see what React Native actually is. So it is an open source framework which is developed by Facebook for building applications using JavaScript and React. Now let's see what open source means. Open source means a software or a tool or something that is deployed into the market and available for the whole audience into the market to be contributed in. For example, React Native is a product, if we say. So it is into the market and anybody is able to contribute into this product if there are some bug features, or if there are some bugs, or are there any features that are not in React Native and needs to be into React Native, and some enhancements of React Native and stuff like that. So a software that is available to be contributed by the whole audience is known as open source software or framework. Now, framework obviously is a set of programs combined together to build a whole software, and that software is made available to us to build different applications. It was developed by Facebook for building mobile applications using JavaScript and React. Its main purpose is to enable the developers to create platforms, cross-platform mobile apps. Cross-platform means the applications that can run on both iOS and Android platforms and use the single code base. That is, in the case of React Native, it is JavaScript. Why JavaScript? Because the whole React Native is based on the React library, and React library uses JavaScript. Now the next aim of React Native was to get the product to the market very quickly. So it is obviously solving this problem by having the single code bases and single development teams. So when there are single development teams, there are single development tools and everything. So the development time gets reduced. There the development becomes faster. With this cross-platform development frameworks and tools, developers can write the code once and using familiar programming languages, that is JavaScript in case of React Native, and we can deploy it to multiple platforms, iOS and Android. Now this has accelerated the development process, so the product gets to the market very quickly, which is very suitable for the businesses that are growing right now. That if we talk about the startups, now these startups currently don't want to enhance their products, they just want their product to be in the market as soon as possible. So startups choose React Native too much because obviously it is a cross-platform development technologies, so it will reduce the cost for them, it will reduce the development time for them, which is suitable for these kind of companies. The next advantage of React Native is the uh, reduction of cost into app development. Because it is cross-platform, that means only a single team has to be managed. By sharing a single code base across multiple platforms, we can significantly reduce the time, reduce the effort, and reduce the resources that are required for development. And then also for the testing tools are uh, if we develop for native side, for example, let's say I'm developing for iOS and Android separately. So the testing tools for iOS will be different, testing tools for Android will be different. But while using React Native or while using any cross-platform mobile app development, the testing tools are also going to be single. So the cost is then obviously reduced by not having different code bases, different tools for iOS and Android. The next advantage is that it is helping businesses to reach the broader audience across different devices, and hence it increase the visibility. So with the single code base, the maintenance, the updates and bug fixes can occur very rapidly. So the new features are implemented quickly and efficiently. So and consistently on all the platforms. This obviously simplifies the maintenance and management of the application. So there is the large visibility and increased visibility because we are developing both for iOS and Android. So both these platforms are most used platforms. So if any application is available for both the platforms, it will hence increase the visibility for these companies or these startups.